So you talked about choosing a niche versus embracing an obsession, and that's what leads you to being able to find unique knowledge. Can you tell our listeners about that? Because I think that's a really important thing.
Yeah, sure. Here's another great example of that. Let's take James Clear, which is who I write about in this example. There's 1 million people on the internet and in the world who talk about habits. Build good habits. Your business will be as good as your habits. If you have good habits, you'll be in physical shape. All cliches, all not a lot of you're not getting a lot of value from those. But James Clear was so obsessed with habits. I've had a chance to speak to the guy. He's as obsessed with habits as you might think from reading the book.
Me too. I spoke to him in episode 175.
Super smart guy, super obsessed with habits. And because of his obsession, he went and analyzed thousands of people's habits, hundreds of stories, all kinds of data points. And he was able to pull together some really interesting things. I think there's something of latent potential, habit stacking.
Latent potential. Yep.
That's right. These are all unique terms, processes, and systems that James Clear created because he was obsessed with habits. And when you're obsessed with something and you analyze it and you create things that work from a data perspective, suddenly you're the owner of this very unique knowledge. You'll never hear James Clear go out and be like, the best way to build a habit is just stick with it. He knows that doesn't work. So he's like, no, here's how you habit stack. It's very, very specific, very, very tactical. That is a unique piece of knowledge that James Clear owns. So now he can write about it. He can trademark it. He can use it in comments. He can link to it when people talk about habits. And when you read it, you're like, this is the habits guy, right? This is the guy I want to learn about habits from because it's unique knowledge.